Reviews are definitely an integral part of the gaming community, as they are for most mediums. Whether you think it's right or not, the general consensus of a game is usually decided by how high it gets graded by reviewers. It's definitely not an easy task, especially knowing that regardless of how you rate a game, hundreds if not thousands of people will scrutinize your review into the ground. And even though it seems difficult, I'm excited to throw my hat into the ring and start making reviews this year. However, there is one game I won't be making a pro view for in 2020, and it happens to be a rather big title, Animal Crossing New Horizons. The amount of people who've asked me if I plan to review Animal Crossing New Horizons is absolutely insane, but justified. I cover a lot of Animal Crossing content here, so making a review for this game that I've been hyping up on my channel since the beginning should be second nature to me, right? Well, I am going to review New Horizons, but probably not when you guys would want me to. My Animal Crossing New Horizons Pro View will be released on March 20th, 2021, and I'll explain why in this video. Animal Crossing New Horizons is getting closer and closer to release, and sometime this week, we're going to see reviews start popping up for the game. So today I want to discuss why these reviews are kinda pointless. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to bash all the people who were given an early copy of this AAA Nintendo game for literally doing their jobs. That would be silly and unjust. I more so want to talk about why the concept of reviewing a game like Animal Crossing after a few weeks of gameplay is a little nonsensical. This is of course because of the way Animal Crossing is structured. The Animal Crossing series is tied to the real world through its clock, and that's one of the most charming things about the series. Knowing that if it's dark outside, it's going to be dark in Animal Crossing adds to the incredible immersion of the series, and makes it feel more like a life simulator than most life sims that don't have this feature. Animal Crossing is also very much a game of patience. Things aren't always done very quickly, but are rather slowly built up over the course of months, or heck, even years. Now, I ask you guys, what do you look for in a game review? Obviously, I can't speak for everyone, but I know that personally, one of the most important elements of a game is if it stays consistent. I've played some games that have had incredibly rocky starts but end strong, or vice versa, and always felt a little cheated afterwards, like I was given a half experience. Don't get me wrong, I don't expect New Horizons to be like that at all, but Animal Crossing games are literally all about taking it at your own pace, so how could a review released at this time properly cover all the bases it should? No fault of their own, but these reviewers probably weren't given more than a month with the game. So with a title like Animal Crossing that constantly changes throughout the year, can you really say how much you enjoyed the whole game definitively? After all, in my opinion, reviews should detail the entire package presented, but it's not really possible to do that with a game like New Horizons, especially since Nintendo plans to update the game with features like holidays, which I consider to be essential to the Animal Crossing experience. Once again, I don't expect this, but if Nintendo somehow managed to butcher every holiday, it would certainly take away from the overall reaction I would have to the game's quality, and things like this simply can't be known after a few weeks of gameplay. Different buildings, characters, events, collectibles, furniture sets, and more won't be available until time progresses a certain amount, which makes it seem a little silly to put out a review for a game when so much hasn't been accomplished, or even seen for that matter. Now, I'd like to reiterate that I'm not dragging these reviewers through the dirt for doing their job. In fact, I'll probably watch most of the reviews released about New Horizons. I'm sure they'll provide useful insight about the beginning stages of the game, getting new animals, building up shops, etc. But New Horizons is a game designed to last multiple years, so I don't know if I can trust the words of people who've only enjoyed a teeny tiny portion of the game fully. Imagine watching a review about a new 2D Mario. The reviewer says that they were only able to play up to 1-5, but those 5 levels were incredible. Do you instantly take what they say as indisputable evidence of the game's quality, even though there's so much left to be uncovered? I don't know if I would. Honestly, I feel like this could all be solved with a simple title change. Maybe instead of reviews being given, we could see first impressions going up in a few days. I know that's not going to happen though, since that doesn't get as much traffic and a lot of these people are being paid to make reviews specifically, which again, there's nothing wrong with. As for me, I'll make a first impressions video, which will go up in early April, but unfortunately, you'll have to wait a year for my review. In waiting, I feel like I can truly gain an appreciation for everything New Horizons is about. I'll see all the seasons, all the holidays, have access to a larger variety of animals and special characters, features, collectibles, and more. Then I can truly assess if the game is consistently high quality, or if there are some dips along the way, which I don't expect there to be. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Do you think there's purpose to New Horizons reviews even though they're going up so early? What score do you think you're going to end up giving New Horizons in the future? Let me know in the comments below. Professor Pro, out.